Now you listen here, young Sebel. You know what the spirits are, yeah? Now let me tell you about this one I know. A conjurer spirit. They call it the greed spirit. There was once a young Sebelian girl, a builder, right around your age. She used to roam these streets, 'cause she was a nasty little pickpocket. She'd steal from the pockets and purses of everyone she passed by. Used to think them didn't need it, 'cause there was no way them was poorer than she. No mama, no papa. No one to make her living but her own little pickpocketing hands. One day then, she come by an alley, and in that alley was a treasure chest, shining and glistening, with an endless bottom of golden jewels, way more than her little hands could carry. So she started taking it, little by little, for days and days. She must have did over 100 trips taking all that treasure back to her home. And she kept laughing. What dumb fool would just leave his gold in an alley like that? Then, after all her trips, she come back through the alley to take its last piece of gold. But when she looked inside, it ain't no gold that she found. It was the greed spirit. It came from the bottomless pit like a shadow come to life, angry that it no more had any gold. So what does a conjurer do when it runs out of gold? It conjures more. But the only material it had was a little girl standing in front of it. So the little pickpocket was frozen in solid gold, stuck, no able to do nothing with the endless riches she stole. For days she was trapped, until happening by the alley was another pickpocket, and his eyes dropped to the floor at the solid gold little girl. But when he tried to take her, she was too heavy. So he settled with pieces. Started with the eyes for a little pocket change. Then he would break off fingers and toes. Then the arms and legs. And when none of that was enough to settle his greed, he ripped off her solid gold head. Laughing at the poor sucker who had left his golden girl in the alley.
You're lying. That spirit isn't real.
Or the spirit is real. All spirits you hear are real. But they don't prey on the good. They prey on those as wicked as they. So trust, you don't want no spirit like greed to think you a friend.